Oh, you're more space engineers. Yay. Happy Wednesday. Alright, so, yeah, we've gotten a lot done. Well, I haven't gotten a lot done, Bob got a lot done. We'll talk about that. So, oh, we now have our 2 out of 3 defense turrets locations up and running, fully welded up. These are actually all piped through. The one thing I don't have is I don't have ammo for this beast yet, because we need magnesium. I think we might need some other things too. I don't remember. I have to go check. But as you can tell, all of our hydrogen tanks are now welded up. Some of them have hydrogen in them. Actually, all of them have hydrogen in them, just not much. They're rebalancing themselves currently. So, am I actually out of ice? I might be out of ice. I've processed all the ice. Oh, okay. Good. So we still have 1 cargo container full of stone. Everything else has been processed through. And it looks like our basic refinery. Okay, so our basic refinery is processing everything else right now. Let's go ahead and drop you out, let you get... So what we'll do is we'll use the basic refinery just for scrap, or mostly for scrap, and then whatever else is processing, and we'll use the regular refineries to get through the stone, because that means we can turn the drills on. In fact, let's go ahead and get those running. I didn't realize we were out of ice, which surprisingly, pistons. I need to organize this better. Let's see. First segment, horizontal. Where did I put the... Really? And the zombies found us. Hinge, piston. Alright, I need to clean that up. Okay, so this side is the side that we don't have everything set up on currently. You are up on the hill, which means that in the future you will not be an issue. Alright. There you go. Okay, so that's one. And everybody else, I think... Let's see. Who got you? Nope. You were far enough away that the bobs didn't get you. Okay. And you... Sir Hungry Hippo, come here. Did he not like that? Oh, see, you know, even zombies have feelings. Alright. Okay, so we've got the undead local coming in again. So let's go ahead and get this stuff put away. Now what I do need, I'm going to drop that off. Let's head out here. So yeah, we actually have oxygen tanks now, which is awesome. I mean, I'm just so excited that we actually are getting things done. Actually, no. Before we do anything else, focus, Hal. Focus. Okay, so you guys are the mining rig. We want you. I don't know if I have the block turned on or not. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh. Where are you at? Okay, so that's that. Mining advanced rotor. Alright, so does that mean... Yep, awesome. Okay, so everything is now running. And what I want to do is I'm actually going to use this system. So that's the first segment. And I want that. So I want this one to be, what is that? There's 5 there, so I want 0.001, I think. Because that'll give me, no, I want that to be 2. I think. And that should give me a 0.01. All right. All right, so first segment, I want to show hidden. And I can't tell if they're actually retracting. Let's see here. 0.002, but it doesn't, I'm not seeing it here. Okay, so it cancels out of there. Alright, so let's go here. We're going to go first segment and reverse. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I basically forgot to flip the switch. Okay, so now that we have that sorted out, do I have anything in Build Planner? No, I don't. Okay, so we're going to hop over here. Let's go out here. And I have a bunch that need parts. So we're basically just going to grab this until we're told the Build Planner is full. There we go. Let's get these up and running, because as soon as I get this portion done, what are you doing production-wise? Let's see here really quick. Okay, so we are in the bulk production area. I don't need any more of those. I'll need small steel tubes, obviously. I'm going to need the plates. So let's go that way, I think. Actually, no. We have plates, so we need, or interior plates, we need regular plates. Alright, and then while it's doing that, it's coming down over there. Maybe we'll go grab that. I've actually grabbed a couple of those unknown signals. I haven't been grabbing them quite as much as I should be. Actually, where's our, yeah, wow. Let's refill our hydrogen. Alright, and if we go into O2, alright, do we have ice anywhere? No. So let's go into our hydrogen tank. I want to see just the ones on the grid. All of these, I guess not. Okay, let's try this then. You to you should all be set to auto refill. There we go. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go that way. And I'm going to basically hug the terrain so we can keep our personal heat down. So for those who don't know, if you're playing with the Deadly Reentry mod, you'll get basically a heat indicator. And part of it is based off of altitude and speed that you're traveling at altitude. So if you get within 10 meters or so of the ground, I can't tell if that's got a thruster on it. That's got a thruster on it. Okay. So we need to find the button before we get in there. I can't see where the button's at. There, that's not the button. Actually, that is the button right there. And that's why you need to get the button first. Because if you get the button, the sensor ignores you. Okay, so we are going to go there. Let's go ahead and grab all of this. I was hoping to grab a little bit of somebody get some seeds or starter. Come on. But is what it is. It's okay. We'll just come on. Space engineers and your collision detection. Okay. Let's clean up this. Now I'm not going to worry about all of this. We've got more than enough iron on the other side, but I want to make sure that we clean up enough of it that the world cleanup will deal with the rest of it for us. There you go. Okay. And we're over there. Alright, so what we're talking about is you want to make sure you're not overheating, because if your heat gets too high, you'll start getting warnings like that. And if you get it really warm, you'll start taking damage. Now, normally, not really an issue for players unless you're doing really stupid stuff like, you know, from zooming around with jetpacks all the time. You know, so the average space engineer. What means is that you then have to worry about dying due to environmental. This also impacts ships. So what will happen is if your ship is moving at speed at a enough of an altitude that it doesn't counter the ground effect, your ship will start taking damage. And the blocks, so you know how you, when you're, it'll show you, you know, the 6 different faces. It's based off of basically the same as any of the grids. The blocks on that face or exposed to that face will take damage on that face, which means your ships will explode while you're flying around in them. Entertaining for some, irritating for others. All right, so if we grab all of that, do I really only need steel plates then? I guess so. Awesome. Alright, so we'll go ahead and crank a few of those out. Let's see if we can steal them before Bob gets them. I think Bob's mostly done with some of this stuff, so there we go. Now we can just let everything else basically run. I'll have to grab a little bit more plate. Alright, so with this being finished, make sure we'll be able to let Bob basically weld everything else up for us. So I need, should be that and that. Okay. We'll see if this, we have enough in inventory. Small steel tubes are all we need. So production, thank you. Have you crank out those really quick. Just need 9 more. There we go. Alright, and so we will weld this up and weld that up, and that gets us set up so that now Bob can basically weld up the rest of this for us. We're going to go ahead and put in our turret. Basically everything else down here is pretty much, I forgot I have to drill that out. Alright. I have to drill that out anyway. Let's come up here. We're gonna drop that. We are going to make sure our system is clear. We're gonna go for our block weapons. And I think I said we were putting the assault cannon over here. What we're going to do is have that turn. Need steel plate. Son of a. Yep, one of those days. Okay. Give me plates. Thank you. I'd need one for the other turret anyway, so it's not a huge loss. Alright, so do that. We'll have you with your base pointed outwards that way. So thankfully these large grids turrets don't have an option for biologicals. The big guns at least don't. Alright, so now that we have that, we will need... We're just going to go ahead and excavate this because I don't really care if we capture the ice. Alright, so if we do that, and that. That's a little bit more than I had wanted to take out, but that's okay. I'm really wanting to just get this done at this point. Alright, so if we do that, and up one is good. What I may do is, now that we have that there, I may come through and do something with maybe like put a collector or something over her. Because it would just be funny to collect the corpses. Okay. That got dark pretty quick. Alright, so we have one last Bob to configure. We need to get him into the grouping. And I am just going to come up to wherever I can find a panel. There we go. We're going to do that. Let us hide everything here. So you're now all part of that group. You are the welding. So 100, and we want you in. We're going to reset all of these, put them in fly mode, reset all of these, grind if weld is stuck. Because we want them to prioritize welding. Oh, you know what else we need to do? Actually, Bob. Thank you. Turn off, turn on. And we should start seeing this one doing something, I hope. Are you... Okay, let's make sure we didn't screw this up. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm not sure why you're not turned on, but okay. So fly mode kind of stuck. Just ignore color. You should be 313, thank you. I want you to push components immediately. All right. And that should be Bob doing his thing. Okay, so yeah, look, we have another signal coming in. How much hydrogen do we have? We might actually have enough hydrogen to get out there once it lands. All right, let's head over here. I want to go take a look and see how far down our drills have gotten. Do a quick status there. Yeah, look at all that. And the fact that we were able to actually process all of that ice that we had, I mean, we pulled every bit of ice out of the system, so. And eventually, what we'll do, and I'm only doing a plunge dive on this one right now. What we're going to do is we're going to have it set so that once we've bottomed out on this whole thing, we'll retract it and we'll do the sweep back and forth between the two plunge mines. And then eventually we'll get to the point where everything, hopefully, everything is mined down to that depth. So we'll end up with a giant chasm here. And what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll run a line probably from here out. And then we'll have our last defense node over here somewhere. And then that'll basically give us protection on all sides of the base. And in that way, as long as the arm here is fully retracted and out of the way, we'll be able to protect us. You know, hopefully. And I'll probably put a missile launcher or something up on top of that arm, just to have something up and above it. I may have even... know what I might do? I might put Gatling guns up there. I might end up putting a Gatling on the top and one on the back side of it, away from the hinge. And that's just to give us a little bit more coverage for in the case that we get attacked. I might also put a custom turret. I can't put a... Well, no, I guess I could put a custom turret up there, couldn't I? Because I could put the turret controller on the back. Because the turret controller has to be on the same grid as the rotor. The azimuth controller. So... that could work. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. I'm going to check our production line really quick just to see. There. It's burning plates, computer chips, and you guys are probably the only things we really need other than the steel plates. Alright, so you look okay. We'll replace you guys. And all I'm doing is basically running samples to see if there's something that I need to make. And I know you need these. So let's swap some of this around because I know we're going to burn through that. And construction components. So that should be... that should be the order that we need stuff in. Alright. Okay, and with that, I think our base... zombie has found us. Alright. Zombie there, zombie there. So let's go hit the guy from further away first. And I think that will have our base pretty much built at this point. The only other thing left to really do is to get the last hub in, which I am not going... Actually, I guess I could put the hub in before we finish the plunge mine. I mean, it does give us another node of defense there. So, we'll do that off camera. That's fine. You've seen me build enough of these. I think we're okay at that point, right? Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here, make it a short episode. We do need to start worrying about food. We're getting to the point where, well, I mean, I can keep producing the emergency rations, but I would like to have a food farm over here. And what I was thinking is we've got all of this up here. We've got our defense systems in over there. I was thinking maybe build the farm over here, which would allow me to utilize this little space that we left open, and that would explain why we left it open. So I was thinking is maybe put the farm over here on this side, and then we run the defense position off of that. Because like I said, eventually this is going to be a giant chasm, so the only way for anything really to get over here would be... I don't want to make this suggestion, but if we had flying zombies, which it just sounds wrong on so many levels. But yeah, if barring that, the only thing we'd have to worry about is something with range attacks. Which there are NPCs that have range attacks. There are NPC space engineers that some of the mods will introduce, and they may or may not be armed depending on what they are. And then obviously the drones and such. But I'm thinking that could work because we basically have this come out a couple of blocks. Do I have any plates on me? No. Got a bunch of stuff on me, but nothing I need. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. Do we have any plates that I can use? No. Alright, so that means we need... And I had just finished saying I don't actually need more plates. Just goes to show how silly I am. Alright. We're gonna grab probably about 30 plates. And grab a bunch of those. Didn't need all of those, but that's okay. I should actually here. Let's see, you guys. Build. Ah, crap. That's why. Let's drop. Ah, son of a. Okay, so let's save that. And now we want to have. Where are you guys? Yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to really do that other than coming down like that. We save those. Alright. Okay, so that's all. Crap. All that. So I can then say, you guys in here, turn you off. Because we're going to prototype. And that's going to go 1 out, 2 out. And I'm probably going to use walkways for this, and then we'll do the beam blocks to bring them out. So we go 3. I want to have at least one walkway here, one area here to walk through in case I need to patch into these for some reason. Alright, and then we go one here, and I want to look for where are base farms, water filters. I need one of those. I mean, I don't really need one. No, actually, I do need one because I need that for something, and I don't remember what now. Alright, so if we do the whole biolab down here, that would be the algae farm. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to need... So we grow... What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. And then that makes 9. So 9 blocks. And I want to be able to walk around in here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's go 7, I think. So that'll be our wall. So it's actually going to need to go 8 blocks because that'll give me a 7. And then I want 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this will be the outer wall. And that should give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Okay, that's right. Take that out just so we can get the idea here. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you can take that off. And this actually needs to come back 1 because that's going to be the entrance there. Alright, and that's going to come back here. I'm out of steel plates. damn it. Alright. All of this for steel plates. Alright, so... Hey, look, I've got a bunch of steel plates finally. Okay, so let's drop you there. You know it's bad when your refineries can't even keep up with the scrap. Alright, so this will be the entrance in. We'll have a line that feeds from here over, so we can take that out. We're going to do, let's grab our conveyor block. I think we'll do an armored conveyor here, because you never know when something's going to blow up. I was tempted to have this, maybe I'll move this whole thing over one, and then that way I can have a walkway that comes down there. That could be something. No, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so that comes in, and then we need these to be airtight, because we have that pressurized mod on, which means we can't use growers or med bays in an unpressurized or non-pressurized environment. So we're going to have you there. So you're coming in on there, and I think we'll just do here, we'll do a T. That should be airtight. And then 2, 3. Have a walkway in the middle. Or actually we can have another line there. 2. And that's going to be our walkway, an interior or an internal walkway. Let's go interior. Let's go. You know what? Let's clear that for a second. I want to see. Where is our... Because they used to be up here. I don't use these blocks nearly enough. I really should. So we're trying to make things look kind of nice. Let's see where they move these to. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, so they're hiding them in a subgroup somewhere now. Okay, so which subgroup did they do them with? I know some of you are probably sitting there screaming, "Oh, it's over here, it's over here." There we go. Here on these guys now. Yeah, interesting. Might have to play with some of those. All right. Interior pillar, huh? Nice. All right, so if we do... Yeah, I think we'll just do these here. And then that allows us to have this come through. And obviously we're going to need to have these piped in. But for now, we can get away with this. Alright, and then one there. Turn our light on so we can see. Alright, and so now what we can do is we do conveyors here and here. And yes, one there. Okay. And I want... We'll have these guys set like that. And then you guys are there. We'll rotate you back around. And so what this does is gives us the ability to have everything piped in. You are, what are you? You are conveyor. Okay. So everything will be piped in and wired up. And we have the ability to pull floor tiles if we need to increase our farms. I don't think we're going to need to, but I think this should be good. Alright, so you're attached there, which means I can take this out. You are a armor block. You are interior wall. You are an armor block. Alright, so if we do that and that, how do I want to do this? I kind of want to have, no, we'll have stairs come down this way. Alright, so if we do that, if I put a beam block in, so if we do, let's do half beam, which gives us that, we can put a walkway over this, and that should be enough. We do that, you can do that. Construction component. I think we have some. We've got scrap. All right. Let's go ahead and drop you in. Thank you. All right. And I think with this, we'll call this episode done, and I think we're almost done with the base, like the actual base building at this point. Once we have this online, that'll give us our food production. If we need to, we can always head back up to the asteroid base, which I think is what we're going to do. Why does that look like something blew up? Okay, that's just the render. Okay. Oh. So I think what we'll do is I think we'll go ahead and get all of this welded up. I'll get the farm plots in place, and then we'll go ahead and enclose this. This actually works to the point where we'll be able to bring our defense off of here, right? Because you should be your wall, so you're the junction. Okay, so we bring you out. Do a conveyor junction there. That gets us our line to build out this way. So we'll be able to eventually have our defensive position here. And for this side, what I'm thinking is I'm thinking more of just a regular defense system. So we'll have a block that comes out to here, then one that saggers back one, and then maybe over. And we'll have just basically regular turrets on top of here, like Gatling turrets. And this whole area will just basically be set up for minor defense stuff, anti-zombie defenses, because we've been getting a lot of the zombie spawns on this side. Not so much on the other side. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. I'm going to thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you know the routine. If you didn't, you know the routine as well. Leave me comments down below. I do like to hear what everyone thinks. Let me know what you think about the base layout. But, you know, you never know. We might do something more with it. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of the week, and we'll see you back here on Friday for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.